You know, I'm loud. I'm yeah. What's up, Bart Simpson? What's up, Mike? What's up, Mystery William? How you guys doing? What's up, Carson? My biggest frenemy. Hey, Bob, how you doing? Bob Bitchin, how you doing? Sarah, what's going on?
You alright, baby?
How you doing? All right. Sorry, I got a little dip stuck in my teeth.
I thought you were
Oh.
gonna what
Guys, I just, the basic thing was a friend of mine and I were at a restaurant. We were drinking. Um, we didn't have much to drink. We were waiting on a cab. Some guys at another table were running their mouths to my buddy. We decided to leave, and we were waiting on a cab, and the cops rolled up, and they arrested us for PI. That's really all it is. I've got the whole video. I'm about to post it. So I appreciate all the support, guys. I appreciate the haters too. But just want to let everybody know that I'm alright. For the most part, I'm physically alright. Um, yeah, Selena, I saw Patrick called. I'm about to call him back. I've got the whole incident recorded. No, I set my time out. It was a PI. If you set for 24 hours, um, they'll release you. So, what's up, Shadow Heat? Yeah, there was no bell. As of 7 a.m. this morning, don't start with that, Thomas. Well, I did get one donation of $20. Um, yeah, I haven't showered or anything. I just got out about an hour ago. Um, so I'm a little roughed up. So, they have the cuffs on so tight. It's kind of dark in here. You can't see. They literally have the cuffs on so tight, but they at least let me have my phone, which was how I was able to live stream going to the jail. Um, but they had the cuffs on so tight that I lost feel tight that even the sergeant said ask the officer that arrested me to loosen them. I will say this about Weatherford PD: they were very nice for the most part. They were cordial and professional. Um, I don't believe I was intoxicated enough to go to jail. I wasn't going to drive. However, I was waiting on a cab. We did. It was game. It was Sunday. It was game day. We were waiting on the game to start. Um, so it is what it is. I've got the whole video up. The whole thing played out is, a buddy of mine uh, was kind of getting into it with there was a table running their mouths, and you know I'm not about that. I'm not trying to get into any drama with anyone. Um, so I said, "Hey, buddy, let's go. Let's get out of here. We'll go somewhere else. We'll go to the house and watch the game." Um, we left. We were standing by the truck. We were getting our stuff out. Um, uh, and as this was transpiring, a state trooper was pulling in the parking lot, and that's when I kicked my camera on. Carson, are you talking to me? Or are you talking to Patrick? I haven't watched any of anything that Patrick's tried to do. If he's tried to do anything, I'm sure it was to help me out. Um, and people can believe what they want to believe. They can say what they want to say. I have not spoken to Patrick since I've been out yet. I just got to my brother's house, and I've got to work early in the morning, so uh, that's where it stands at the moment. But I do have the full video from whenever we were leaving the establishment to whenever I saw High Desert on Judge. High Desert was on Judge Judy. All right, Patrick, then throw it over to my PayPal. Yeah, Jerry was, and I can show people the receipts. Throw it over. I'll show people the receipts. My buddy Jerry, who also has a YouTube channel, his link is in a lot of my descriptions. Um, and I'm sure if Patrick raised money, he did it legitimately. And if he sends it over, I'll show you guys the proof that he's telling the truth. Um, I can't. Like I said, I haven't been watching any YouTube videos, so I don't know what was raised or what was said or anything. Excuse me. I did have a live feed up from when I was in the back of the cop car all the way to the jail. However, I do have video of the incident from the time that I got my belongings out of my buddy's truck. And as that was happening, a state trooper did pull up. And then that's when I immediately started recording. As soon as I get off this live stream, I am going to edit that video and throw it up. So, you guys look out for that, and you can see what transpired. Now, I did have a margarita or two that day, but I was not driving. It's not illegal to have a margarita. Um, Mystery, what I mean by edit is like throw my intro on it and, put it together because it's two separate videos. I don't mean remove anything. It's but all videos that go up get edited. I got to throw my intro on, whatnot and whatnot. But anyway, now was it one or was it two? One drink. I had one beer prior to the establishment, and I had one margarita at the establishment. But irregardless, I wasn't driving, and we were waiting on a cab to arrive. So that's where that is. I mean, I wasn't drunk. I mean, you can tell from the video I was slightly buzzed. I did have a beer and a margarita, but I was not driving. The only reason why I wasn't in the establishment is because the gentlemen that were talking to my buddy apparently were, trying to start. I don't know what was going on with that. Sure, 18 pills. Whatever you want to say about me, that's fine. Haters, let them hate. No, they did not draw blood because I did not get a DUI. It was a public intoxication. That's all I was charged with. The only reason I was outside the establishment is because I wanted to de-escalate the drama that was going on between a friend of mine and these people at the table. So we went out to the truck and we were waiting on a cab, and that's when the state trooper pulled up. I'm assuming these guys at the table called because a friend of mine is the manager of the establishment or one of the managers, and according to her, there were no issues with us. Um, the issue was between a friend of mine and some other patrons at the restaurant. So we went outside. I called a local cab company. They were going to take us to his house so we could watch the Cowboy game. I don't take Klonopin, Thomas. So you're more than welcome to hate on me all you want, free speech, but I do not take Klonopin. I am prescribed alprazolam, which is similar. Yeah, Sarah, they did lose. I need to talk to you, Sarah, too, by the way. So, I am prescribed. Yes, Ray, I am prescribed Suboxone. I'm very open about what I'm prescribed. Um, I don't hide it. I am an addict. I'll always be an addict, but I am in recovery, and I do not currently abuse medication. Um, I'm very open about what I take. I'm prescribed alprazolam, and I'm Sarah. I don't believe I have your number in this phone, but if you could email me your number, I'll text you after this live stream. nomadaudits@gmail.com, because I'd like to talk to you. But basically, I am prescribed alprazolam and Suboxone, and I'm completely open about that. Agent Gray, you're not supposed to drink on alprazolam. I did not take my alprazolam that day. I only take it as needed. It's PRN. But to any of you haters out there, you're more than welcome to hate on me in my live streams. Free speech, whatever. Hit that like button, guys. Everybody in here, I got 6 likes. Hit the like button. If you support me, just hit that like button. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for anything. Just hit that like button. That's all I'm asking. Simple task. But to get back to the subject at hand, yes, we were drinking. We were drinking at an establishment. Not much. I had 1 beer. I'm unaware of how much my friend had to drink. I'm not sure what he had to drink prior to us arriving at the establishment. However, at the establishment, we each had a margarita. There were some guys at the table next to us who apparently he may have known or had an issue with, and there was some issues going back and forth. At that point, I decided that we should leave, in which we did. We went into the parking lot, and keep in mind, a friend of mine is one of the managers of the establishment. So it had to be these gentlemen that called because they thought, I guess, there's no court date because it was just a simple PI. I set just a simple PI. I set 24 hours, so it's resolved.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, it's a Class C in Texas, so basically like a traffic ticket, right? Right, it's a Class C. So I set my time out 24 hours and it's done and gone. But, you know, it's caused a lot of issue in my life, personal issue that I'm not going to get into on here. But, um, yeah, 271 is the amount for a PI. So again, to recap, they were getting into an more or less a staring slash verbal issue. I got my friend. I said, "Let's go. Let's watch the game somewhere else." It wasn't even the Cowboy game hadn't even started yet. I got to watch it in jail at least. So, uh, anyway, so we left. We left our table. We paid our tab. We went outside. We were getting our stuff out of the truck because no, I am not with Greenwich State Transparency. She is currently incarcerated in Massachusetts. That's all I know about her situation. However, we are not together, no. So, Thomas, you're going to troll me about my addiction and the fact that you're a shitty Patriots fan. All right, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. I like you, Thomas. At least you're real, you know. I don't really appreciate the. Sid, my charges in Massachusetts are suspended on a diversion program. I am not to be getting in any more trouble in Massachusetts, and my lawyer no reason to be in Massachusetts. I didn't skip town, Sid or Ray. I don't live in Massachusetts. When Granite and I split whatever we had going on, there was no reason for me to be there. Okay, that relationship should have never even happened. Okay, her and I are on good terms. That is all. She's serving her time. As far as I know, you're right, Sid. I didn't show for my first court date. That is correct. I didn't show, but my lawyer did. Okay, my lawyer did show for my court date. I did not show. However, since I am not a resident of Massachusetts, nor do I have a criminal record other than public intoxication, um, no, I'm not. I'm not abusing anything. I take prescribed medication, Alex. You can say what you want. It's fine with me. Um, so where was I? So we left the establishment because I didn't want any drama to continue. As we're waiting at our truck, at my buddy's truck, getting our stuff out of it, waiting for the local taxi company to come get us, a trooper pulls up. Apparently, the guys at the table had called and said we were trying to leave. Apparently, I'm not. What do I have to lie about, Alex? I'm open and honest about anything anyone asks me. Yes, I'm an addict. Am I abusing medication still? No, I'm not. Am I abusing heroin? No, I'm not, never have. I abused Oxycontin. I abused pain pills. I'm currently on Suboxone and Mild That is all I take. You know, those are my medication. I'll tell you this stuff, but I'm open about it. I'm you know, I don't have anything to hide, and I'm being honest about it. So, yes, I do take Suboxone. I do. I am pro marijuana. Yes, Shadow Heat, but in Texas it is illegal, so there is no way for me to get it. I do have my medical marijuana card. Yes, mystery.
Thinking.
Um, I appreciate that, Carson. I have my problems, as does anybody else, but I'm very forthcoming, more than I should be, actually, because my personal business is none of anyone's business, but I am honest and open about it. Yes, I do take Suboxone. Yes, I am prescribed Suboxone, and I'm prescribed Xanax, and I'm also prescribed. Go take a shower and post the video, please. I do need a shower. Yes, I've been in jail for 24 hours. Yes, I set it out. I'm prescribed those three medication along with. So now you're gonna troll me not only about my addiction, you're gonna control me about the Patriots as well. Oh man, your dog is like eating cheese on me, bro.
What?
I don't know. This dog's like all over me eating cheese and shit. I can't have that. What's going on? Here, take your cheese and go somewhere. Uh, so again, I'm trying to get people keep asking questions, but No, I don't have a medical card. I don't even think Texas gives medical cards for weed. I have a medical marijuana card out of Massachusetts, and I have, and I lived in Seattle for a year. The Cowboys barely lost. I have a very bad anxiety. Yes, I have panic attacks, and I'm open about that. Um, Extremely open about that. I have very bad anxiety. Um, Hold on, I'm trying to find my medical marijuana. I don't even have to show you guys that, but I was. It doesn't even matter. I'm not gonna dig through my wallet to find a card. But I am pro marijuana. I don't smoke it here because it's illegal here. And Chris, at the time of my arrest, I was buzzed, but I was not drunk. But I was not trying to drive. I was calling a cab. And there is nothing wrong with drinking as long as you're not driving. I got away from the situation that was going on between a friend of mine and some other patrons of the restaurant. We went out to the truck and we were waiting on a cab. Okay. The friend that I was with and me both have a very long history in this town. They know who I am and they know who he is for different reasons. So as we're waiting for the cab, a trooper pulls up and that's where the video starts that I will post shortly after this live stream. Yeah, a lot of people like to throw stones, but I try to be honest and open about everything, and people still want to hate on me, and that's fine, you know. Dirk, I could be. I love you, man. Even though you hate on me, I love you, brother. That's very true, Shadow Heat. But this friend of mine, he's a good friend. Hey, Carolina Kelly. Yeah, I'm free. I'm free. But I chose not to drive, which was a responsible move. I called the cab. However, the guys that were getting into it with my buddy called the police on us because we left. I got my friend to leave the patio of this restaurant and to defuse the situation. So, no, it wasn't even about partying. We were having a few drinks watching the game, which I'm sure 90% of the people that watch my channel or that hate on me or that are in this live stream do themselves. So, you know, it is what it is. Just smash that like button, guys. Hit that like button. That's all I ask. Best thing we can do is, what does that say? Speak about on script. If anyone all know what you're. All right. Well, you know what, Roy? It's exactly right. Or Ray. If you don't want to watch it, thanks for the view. Bounce. I'm not gonna ban you. I'm not gonna hide you. But if you want to go, go. You don't have to watch. Thomas, I like you. you know, Carson, you're right. But this live stream's not about Patrick. It's about the situation. So I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm okay. For those of you that care, smash that like button, please. If you support me, if you subscribe to me, if I'm not asking or begging for money. Just hit the like button. Carson, I hadn't. Here, hold on, Carson. There you go. Carson, I had no idea of any videos that were made about me after the arrest. I can't speak to those. I have not received any funds from anyone about the arrest or related to the arrest. I have not received any funds. I received one donation through PayPal. Well, luckily, uh, I'm no, my job is not affected based on the events of yesterday. My job is not affected. I'm a welder and I work on my own time. So anyway, I've sort of been jumping around the story here, but basically, hit the like button, guys. If you support me, hit that like button, please. Hit the like button. That's all I'm asking for. Thumbs up. If you're in here, all it takes is one little push of a button. Hit that thumbs up button. I haven't talked to Patrick. If he's raised funds for me, I don't know. I haven't spoken, nor have I watched. I'm a okay. I used to be a computer engineer. Um, that was my old job, but I've also grown up welding and working on ranches and doing certain things like that. So that's what I'm doing currently is welding. Um, there's all types of engineers. The type of engineering I did in Seattle was through Nord. I don't know if you know. I'm not going to get into all that, but it was related to um, telecommunications engineering. But if Patrick did, yeah, I do work on my mom's ranch and other places as well. We're building a fence currently on my mom's ranch. It's a lot of work, but I don't have a ranch. My mother has a ranch. Anyway, so that's basically the gist of what happened. What are your opinions on Patrick are irrelevant to this live stream? No, I'm not employed. Well, this job is for my mother, but I do other jobs, welding and building fences as well, and small buildings and things like that. But the current job I am working on is on my mother's ranch. But there are also other. I mean, that's not the only job I do. If Patrick is raised money for me, I have not seen that yet. I'm not saying he's a liar. I haven't spoken to him. Nomad, they aren't really relevant. This incident. Patrick made 3 different videos claiming to people driving. Okay, well, I'll call Patrick after this live stream and I will show you guys my PayPal. If he's raised money to help me pay for these fees and wages lost, then I'll definitely ask him about that. But as of this moment, I haven't spoken to Patrick, and the only donation I have received is from one person for $20 that was not Patrick. But I'm sure if Patrick did raise money, I'm sure he'll give it to me. Everybody has their opinions on Patrick, but you know, it is what it is. When he if he did raise money for me, like I said, I just got my phone. I just got to my brother's house. I haven't seen any of these videos. I don't know where Patrick is. I'm assuming, Sid, that he raised money to bail me out, is what people are saying. I haven't seen any of this money. Calling me right now. Patrick, if you're watching this right now, um, call me or I'll call you when I'm done. I can't answer the phone during a live stream. But guys, if Patrick made videos supporting me, then I'm sure he'll send the money over if he raised any money. I'm sure he is. Or I'm sure he will. But like I said, the only donation I received was from one person. And if Patrick raised money from me, then I'm sure he's honest and he'll send it over. And I'll show proof. I mean, Patrick, if you're watching, I can't answer the phone. You keep calling, I can't answer. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna call Patrick. I'll show all PayPal receipts. Um, I'm sure if Patrick raised money for me, that I'll see that money to pay for court costs and stuff like that. Uh, just want to let you guys know that I am okay, and I'm gonna have that video up shortly. And the video is gonna start where we left the establishment. We got our belongings out of the truck, and that's when the trooper arrived, and then local PD arrived shortly after the trooper arrived. But that's where the video started from. The video is all the way up to from the arrival of the trooper up until I was arrested. So, James, I mean, if he did, not now, but if you can't say what type of welding you're certified, I do stick welding, TIG and MIG welding, flux core. Not really sure. I've never really done much of that, but basically just TIG, MIG, and stick welding. However, things about Patrick, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna get into that here. If I haven't seen any videos that he's done on me or raised. I haven't even looked at YouTube. I just wanted to get on here and why does he have a high voice? I don't know. Maybe he just has a high voice. But anyways, I'm okay. Please hit that like button. That's all I'm asking for. Hit the thumbs up. Um, if anybody, if he did raise money for me, then great. But I'm gonna get off here, guys. You know, and I'm going to give you an update on how everything transpired. I am okay. I'll show proof of my PayPal of anything I've received. Like I said, it's been one donation that I've received from one person, and yes, I think I have verified. I believe I spoke to Patrick, and Selena is pregnant. Like I said, I haven't seen Selena or Patrick in 6 months or so, so it is Patrick's baby. Um, I love you guys, even the haters. I love you guys too. Um, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate the ones that do care. I appreciate the ones that hit the like button. If anybody wants to see proof of my PayPal, join my Discord. In all of my videos, there are my Discord link. Join my Discord. It's not evil. Join my Discord. I can talk to you more personally there, and I'll show proof of anything anybody has to ask, like I always have. Good night, guys. I love you. I will have that video up shortly. Y'all have a good night.